My name is Trish Ware, and I am obsessed with all things pregnancy and birth, and helping you to navigate both the practical and the magical seasons of this journey called motherhood. I'm an all-day coffee-sipping mama of 7. I've had the amazing privilege of delivering many babies in my 15-plus year career as a labor and delivery nurse and as a mama of 7. I'm here to help you take the guesswork out of childbirth so you can make the choices that are right for you and your baby. Quick note, this podcast is for educational purposes only and does not replace your medical advice. Check out our full disclaimer at the bottom of the show notes. Good morning, mamas. Today we're going to talk about the 20-week anatomy scan, what to expect, how to prepare, and what happens if you hear something unexpected. So we're going to get started by saying, what is it? What is this 20-week scan? Because I know you guys all hear about it and you're so excited. It's kind of like this monument you mark when you're pregnant, right? So the 20-week anatomy scan is a detailed ultrasound that gives you and your healthcare team a comprehensive look at how your baby is developing. And it's typically performed between 18 and 22 weeks. And it focuses on examining all your baby's little parts, the organs, the limbs, and overall growth. During this scan, the ultrasound technician is going to be checking all the things. And a lot of times they don't give you answers. They might tell you what they're looking at, but don't expect them to really tell you anything. They're going to check things like your baby's heart, the brain, the spine, the kidneys, the stomach, and they're even going to count those 10 little fingers and toes. They also take a look at the placenta. The placenta is really important. That's how your baby's getting all their nutrients. They check out the amniotic fluid. If you don't know, your baby is actually responsible for your amniotic fluid. They drink it and they pee it. So how much amniotic fluid can tell us how baby's doing as well. And they're going to measure key areas to ensure that your baby is growing as expected. One of the most exciting parts, if you didn't do a, blood test, if you choose to, you can find out what you're having, your baby's gender. Okay, so how you prepare for your scan is different depending on your providers, but prepare according to their guidelines so that it'll be as smooth and stress-free as possible. So here's a couple tips. Hydrate. Some providers recommend drinking water before your appointment and not going pee, because this helps get a clearer image. I can still remember the pain from each and every one of my 20-week scans. As soon as they start pressing, you're like, I am legit going to pee on this table. It's going to happen. But you can ask, if you're really dying, ask them if at some point you can go and empty your bladder. They usually will let you. Just remember to follow whatever your provider tells you. Then you're going to want to wear comfortable clothing, obviously. Hopefully you're already doing that while you're pregnant, but you could wear something that's easy to lift or push down. So I always wear leggings and a big sweatshirt or something. You can pull it up and push it down because obviously the technician needs to get to your beautiful belly. This is going to be a long appointment. Let me just tell you my story with Lainey, baby number 5. I have 4 boys at home. I go in for the 20-week, okay, and I'm dying to find out what I'm having. And there's 2 technicians and they're doing all the things, right? And I'm being a good little patient. I'm not asking any questions, but I'm legit dying, dying, want to know now. And so finally, the one lady looks at me and she goes, okay, so I'm training, Sarah, Sally, whatever you want to call her. I'm training Sally, and do you mind if I let her go and do it? And I was like, I don't care. I just want to know what I'm having. She goes, oh, it's a girl. And I legit went, and screamed out loud. And she looked at my ex-husband and she's like, was she wanting a boy? And he was like, no, we have 4 boys. She's excited. Anyway, so that's my fun little story. Okay, so it's going to be a longer appointment. It can take from anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour and a half, just depending on how cooperative your little baby is. So if you're not a very cooperative person, chances are high. Bring a support person with you, like have a partner, a loved one with you, because it's really a really amazing experience. Sometimes they'll let you video some of it. Sometimes they won't. Just depends on your provider. Mine had a big screen up on the wall, so I just kind of low-key screenshot, like did a video of that. Have a list of questions of what they might be checking, anything you want to know more about. So the reason we do the anatomy scan is 20-week scan serves as a critical checkpoint in your pregnancy because we're going to screen for structural abnormalities. We're going to check the baby's growth and development. They're going to check where is the placenta, because if you have a low lying or you have a previa, that's crucial for planning your birth. They're going to identify any potential concerns early so they can be monitored or addressed. And it's really important to remember that while the scan is thorough, it's a screening tool. It is not a definitive diagnosis. So if anything is unusual, is spotted during this, your provider may recommend additional tests. So let's talk about that. What to do if you hear something unusual. Girl, hearing unexpected news at all during your pregnancy, but especially during the scan, can be really overwhelming. But it's important that you stay calm and informed. So here's what I suggest doing. Take a deep breath and ask questions. Understand exactly what was found and what it means for your baby. Usually this is going to be your provider talking to you. Then ask, what are the next steps? Is this a definitive thing, or are we going to do follow-up tests? Are we going to have special consultations? Whatever. But whatever it is, don't panic. Many findings, such as a soft marker or a variation, can really resolve on their own. And the other thing I recommend is seeking a second opinion. If you're really unsure, get another perspective. That can really help you feel reassured. And then lean on your support people. Reach out to your partner, your friends, or even find an online community for supporting in whatever it is that you heard. Now, if it's size, I'm just going to throw this out here. Size is genuinely wrong. So if they start dropping some big baby hints at this point, girl, do not let that get in your head. You made this baby, you can birth this baby until this baby tells you otherwise, until your body tells you otherwise. Don't let a third party tell you otherwise. Your provider is there to guide you through your challenges, so you're not alone. But advocating for yourself and your baby starts with knowledge. And this is your power. Knowledge is power, and you have to have knowledge to stay informed. So here are a couple of things you can do. Stay informed with evidence-based resources. Don't go following Joe Blow, who just decided they're going to teach, childbirth and pregnancy. Please find someone like me. I've got 16 years of experience, high-risk labor and delivery experience. I have traveled to some of the top facilities in the U.S., and I am a mom of 7. That is a lot of evidence-based resources right there, girl. Focus on what you can control. You can control things like nutrition, getting up and moving your body, and your mindset. Your thoughts are powerful. What you think affects what happens. Join communities like mine. You can join Calm Mama Society. It's $19 a month. Come on, it's like 2 cups of coffee at Starbucks, and you're going to have all the support you need. Prepare for all possible scenarios, but stay positive and hopeful. If you want to join my membership, Calm Mama Society, we have so much for you. 3 pregnancy hangouts a month, 3 postpartum hangouts a month. We do once a month tapping sessions with EFT. We have mornings with Trish, dinner desserts with the doula. We have so much inside there, a wealth of workshops and resources. It's $19 a month. Go to labornursemama.com/CMS. Join us, check it out. You'll love it. Knowledge is power. The more you know, the more confident you'll feel about your pregnancy journey. So I hope this episode helped you feel more prepared and empowered for your upcoming anatomy scan, or helps you feel empowered if you'd already had it and you just weren't feeling confident. Remember, this is an exciting milestone. You're halfway there. You are halfway there. So if you found this episode helpful, be sure to subscribe, share it with a fellow mama-to-be, and please leave a review. I am begging you. I am on my knees begging you, write a review. Take 2 seconds, send your girl a review. Tell me how much you love this and tell me what you want to hear more of. We read each and every one of them and we do a drawing at the end of the month. You'll get a gift card if you're the winner, because gift giving is my love language. All right. Thank you for listening to The Birth Experience with Labor Nurse Mama. I will see you again next Friday. Bye for now. Hey, Mama, I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Birth Experience with Labor Nurse Mama. As always, please leave a review. Let us know what we're doing well and what you want to hear more of. And I will see you again next Friday. Bye for now.